Hey, this is a quick recording just to go over the meeting that you missed. You guys need to make sure that you contact myself or you email one of our executive members. That would be Sydney, Serena, or Lauren, and let them know if you're not going to be there. I know virtual is not ideal, but I was super annoyed when 8 people came to the meeting and I had heard from one that they weren't going to be able to make it. So for now, I've been contacted by 2 other people that said, one, they were either at cross country, or two, they were on a college visit. They will be excused. The rest of you, however, are not. 2 more unexcused absences and you will be removed from National Honor Society. So what you guys need to do is the mature thing and check your emails, confirm your appointments with the calendar, and then they go on the calendar and it alerts you when you have appointments. I'm doing the best I can with the schedule that I have, and I know some of you are doing the best that you can, but this only works if people participate. So quickly, going through the notes, Sydney took attendance, and then we went over old business. We don't have any money, guys. We did not, we were not able to collect the $400 or $500 we typically make in donuts in the spring, and we still had to pay our national dues of $385. So we have 2 fundraisers that have been approved that I'll go over in the next section, but right now you need to get your dues in. They are $20. That is the maximum we can charge per national bylaws. The sooner those get in, that would be super helpful. As I said before, 2 fundraisers have been approved. We will talk about those below. Number 3 on the list is service hours. You need to have 10 hours for each year that you're in National Honor Society. So that's 1 for the year that you're inducted, and if you're coming back with us this year, that's another 10. They cannot be combined with the 6 senior hours that are required or the 40 humanitarian hours. You don't have to have any pre-approval. Just have a signed sheet when completed. It can even be a piece of paper that you take that has your name, the date, what you did, how many hours you served, and then have the person that was in charge sign it. If you are at 0 and I don't see anything in the next week or so, you're going on probation. I've given you plenty of opportunity to be able to do things. I've sent things out. I've encouraged you to join the volunteer club email list and the remind. So if you've got none at this point, then you're not taking any steps to get anything done. If I don't see any improvement by January, you will be removed from National Honor Society. If you do not have last year's hours completed by January, and that goes for anyone, you will be removed from National Honor Society. The last old business things is to make sure you are all registered on the National Honor Society site. Our $385 goes to webinars and scholarships that are on those sites. And scholarships especially take a lot of time to fill out, and they require a lot of recommendation letters and approvals from different people. So if you are interested in applying for any of those scholarships, you need to get started now, and I believe they're due in December. All the information that you need for that is on the website, and I send stuff out as I get it too. As for new business, we are still having the blood drive. It's just going to look a lot different. We are unable to have guests in the building, so we'll still host our drive November 6th from 8:30 to 2, but it will be a mobile drive, and we'll probably have them parked somewhere outside of the building. Because it is a mobile drive, it is 2 buses, and that's going to limit the number of donors we can have. So it's going to look more like this with us having 2 donors being able to go at a time, and we're going to follow this timesheet that they have made for us. So 2 at 8:30, 2 at 8:40. We decided, for those of you that were not at the meeting, that we are going to go ahead and we are going to give times priority, and we're going to contact them through email, so we're not going to do any signups, to the people that are 1 donation and 2 donation away. After that, we'll do a wait list, and that wait list will be for anybody. Let's say that if one of our priority donors is in quarantine, we'll put a wait list person on. If one of our donors, priority donors, doesn't show up to school that day, we'll put a wait list person on. It stinks that we're really limiting who can donate, but this is better than not having anything at all. We are going to wait and see how this goes. If it goes well, maybe we'll host a 3rd blood drive. But as of right now, this is especially important to keep in mind for our female donors. If they donate at this drive, they can't donate at the spring drive because it hasn't been 6 months. If people are unable to make any of these times or are not there that day, then we can also have them donate at the blood center so that they're still working towards their donors of distinction. The blood center was super nice, and I sent them a list of all of our seniors, and they made a color-coded sheet of where everybody is at. So if they are green, they are done. They're getting their blood cord. Way to go, Philip and Ear. Otherwise, if they're red, they need 2 donations. If they're yellow, they need 1 donation. If they're white, they've never donated at all. So something to keep in mind. As an executive team, I think we decided that we're going to send out an email requesting that these people sign up first. And then after that, of course, we will fill in the spots with other people and then create that wait list. So that's what's going to happen with the blood drive. We are still going to have workers. We're going to do check-in and check-out, and then we also need to be able to let the blood drive people in to use the restroom. So we're going to do an hour blocks of time. This is a Friday, so you have 25-minute classes, and we do need to run the blood drive to 2 o'clock. We need to maximize that time that we're being allotted and do the best that we can. So we will have people work past that 12:30 time. Again, if you are assigned or if you sign up to work that time and you do not show up, I'm going with the 3-strike rule, and you're going to be removed from National Honor Society. We really are not in a flexible position right now to let some people off the hook for doing jobs that everybody needs to be doing. So that is the plan as of right now. The 2 fundraising things we have going on. First, senior shirts. We need somebody to design a shirt design, and I'm thinking about using Iconic because they are local and their shirts are super, super soft. So it would be really cool if we could get multiple designs and have the seniors vote on which one they like the best. That way they can have some buy-in to the process. Our other approved fundraiser is digital donuts. We cannot sell food. We cannot bring food into the building. So what we're going to do is sell a digital certificate, and we go through and we collect names, the money, and the email address. We put all that information into the website. They get emailed their digital certificate, and then they can go and they can pick up their donuts whenever they feel like it. I know this is not ideal either, and I know this is probably going to hurt us, but I'm thinking that if we do this fundraiser after we get our new members and we say every member needs to sell 4 or 5 certificates, then hopefully that will make in some money to cover the costs of having our chapter. Something we talked about for next semester would be an online scavenger hunt, kind of like a goose chase. You chip in a few dollars to participate, and then you go out and do it. Another option is a walkathon. We cannot put these in until I think after Thanksgiving to get approval from the school board, so we'll keep those on our list. The last thing is that we will start new membership applications. Those are going to be going out in the next week or 2. They're going to look a little different. They're still going to be online. They're still going to have the questions, but we're going to have to do by we, I mean me. I'm going to have to do a lot more back checking just because I'm going to let people put in their spring sports, but I'm also going to talk to those coaches, and if those coaches say they did not meet a level of participation, then they're not going to get to count those points. So if anybody asks questions, just tell them to really pay attention to filling those out. Do a good job. Do not lie, because that's almost an instant dinger for the committee when they go through your application. And just kind of be supportive and encourage people to donate. If you have any questions over any of the things that we went over in the notes, shoot me an email and let me know. I'm sorry I sound so mean and frustrated, but at the same time, there's some of you that I have not heard from since last year when we were physically in school. And remember, this is an organization that's not only about service, but it's about leadership, scholarship, and character. And if you're not doing the things that you need to do, you're not doing what you need to be a member of National Honor Society. And we turned down 100 people last year that would love to be in your spot. So if you're one of those people that need to step up, step up. If you need help in doing that, come talk to me and I'll let you know how you can do those things. Other than that, thank you and have a great rest of your day.